no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break, ey. Yo no quiero de tu amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti, ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break, ey. Yo no quiero de tu amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigues, pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Sí. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. There's a strike at the knees, and the home opener is underway. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2-0.
In the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And base hit. Gimenez around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Two in scoring position, nobody out here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, gets down, base hit. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Inside. And it's 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open.
Bush. In there, he's safe. First and second, no outs. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The right fielder.
And now Jhonkensy Noel. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Riley Green. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to the left. Boots it. Still able to fire over. There's one.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Tap foul at the plate. Two aboard, 2 outs.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Bush fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Bowden Francis.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Bush checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Francis, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw into third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Batting fourth.
Runners in the corners here. 1 away. And half up to hit. Hard hit right side. Pasquantino to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. So up now for Chicago. Freddie Fermin. And it stays fair. Happ on his way to third. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And
this one driven into the outfield. Could score a pair. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay in there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
To third, tag, got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Shota back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Up the middle, Swanson throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Gimenez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Vladdy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Got him. That's the third. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Foul.
Guerrero sends it across to first, and Turner is retired. Michael Massey now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off to the right. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Swanson digs in. Ball 1, no strikes. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Green puts it away, and that is that. On to the third inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Happ raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He reached out a walk his first time. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1-0.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
Inside.
that misses. 2-1. On the ground right side,
foul.
but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel, drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one found hard the other way. 2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Check
That's a
swing.
check. Did he
Now to
swing?
look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes, really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the sweeper is off the plate. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Suzuki brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Michael Busch. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1. Ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels
Jimenez. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. Just
Outside.
missed.
Ball.
Well, usually a high level
balls,
of confidence
no
when you're
strikes.
facing a young pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball
In
three.
this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And ball
Ball
four,
four.
2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher
Ball.
might want to go talk to him.
Fermin
1 ball,
in
no
now,
strike.
takes ball 1 off the plate.
No, that's foul.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how. How he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And they tag him out. Start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Late swing fouled off. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Rounded out his first time. And
Ball.
misses inside.
Ball.
Blue Jays down a
2-1.
run. Fouled off down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just
Ball 3.
off the inside edge.
Really good
Full
take,
count.
especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball
Ball
4.
4. Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. 2 away. The relay throw. Here's Lane Thomas now. Julian Merriweather gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of
Number
game left,
66.
and this game could go either way.
Julian
So this is a big opportunity for him to get
Merriweather.
some important outs and try to help
0-1.
carry this lead into the later innings.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're
0-2.
approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Curveball drops in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Man at first, one away. The shortstop takes the ball. Clement makes the catch, and there are two down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses. Ball 1. Turner, the lead runner at second. Busch on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad.
Outside ball.
Lots of pop. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Cubs leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. On a line, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for Toronto, Jhonkensy Noel.
The right field. Base hitting for Toronto, number 38, Nathan Lucas. Now pitching for
Daniel Lynch gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Varsho tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. And that is out of play. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2-1. That's a strike. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. That's going back. Back some more. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-3.
Number 37.
Stepping in, Ian Happ.
Stephen.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Fermin up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In plenty of time to first. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now Pete Crow Armstrong. And it's fouled away. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes. Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Couldn't catch up to the top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Riley Green. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Happ has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 0 for 2 in this one. And strike 1 to the catcher.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and he gets him. Nicely done. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Stephen back to work. Nabs it, and a quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that misses off the outside edge. Varsho moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 7.
Dansby Swanson,
Shortstop,
the next cup to hit.
Swanson.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A massive home run. It's 6-3. Michael Busch digs in now.
Number 43.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. It's now 6-3. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Gimenez. And that's way high. Ball 1.
1 ball,
Lynch,
no strike.
a 6'6" southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup,
Ball
a
2.
sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the mound now, Nate Pearson. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Center field, Crow Armstrong. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Clement. 1 up, 1 down.
Got him. That's an out.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Foul ball there. Missing inside, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Outside low. The countdown 2-2. That one missing inside. And he's out on the tag. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Happ lays off.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. touch them all. It's 7-3. So 2 down. Now the Cubs catcher, Freddie Fermin. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 outs. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Just
Outside.
missed. Foul ball. In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. Toss to Turner. 1 up, 1 down. And now Vinny Pasquantino. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. New pitcher in the game
Now
for the Cubs,
for the
number
Chicago
43.
Cubs,
Bringing in the lefty with a
Number
left-handed hitter
43.
coming up to hit. Classic
Luke.
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The Jays down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1.
now batting, right fielder Dalton Varsho.
On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Varsho off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center for Armstrong. Tracks it down for the out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder,
Now
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Number 57, Chad Green.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That
2-2.
misses the zone. 2-2. Inside, just missed. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Now it's Justin Turner. 1 for 3. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Just foul.
1 down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now he breaks his bat. Jimenez tosses to first. He's out. Turner is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. He's 2 outs away. Clement, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That's the third. Bush whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Now a chance for Andres Gimenez. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping.